Okay, let's sit here for just a moment and talk about this rod and reel. This is not the first little Shakespeare micro series that I've ever owned. In fact, I have a perpetual habit of getting these things caught in car doors, and I step on them in boats. And that's the reason I keep getting these. You can buy these at Walmart for less than $25 out the door. I'm talking tax and everything, less than $25. I think there's something like now with today's prices in July of 2023, they're about $23 if I recall correctly. In fact, I just bought this one today because I broke my other one all less than 2 weeks ago. And I've been using these things for several years, and they are phenomenal for pan fishing, for brim fishing, for crappie fishing. I've even pulled out some, 2 or 3 pound bass with this little thing. And when you get it, it's just an amazing amount of fun that you can have with it. If you've never had one, I recommend that you throw one at your boat. They're all cork. In fact, this is so new I haven't even taken the cellophane off of this part right here. But it does have 5 guides, relatively evenly spaced, and as you can see, the arc is pretty good in it. And I use little panfish magnets, beetle spins, and so forth, primarily for brim and for crappie. Now, the Micro Series rod, let me turn it over right here, make sure I get everything right. This is a 4'6" ultralight. The action is ultralight. Line is 2 to 6 pounds. I generally run 2 pound line, but this comes pre-spooled with string, and I'm going to probably say that's 4 pound line is what that is. The reel is certainly adequate, especially for the price point that you have with $20 in it, and the drag really works good. In fact, I had a rod, probably saw a review, it's on the channel, I'll link down below, of one that I got at Academy that was double the price and probably about half the quality. I think there's a reason that this little micro spin is done so well. Is simply because it works. It performs as intended. It does what it's supposed to do. I just now noticed I haven't even got the tie wrap off of this part right here. But the reel, of course, it's made out of plastic. There's a lot of plastic involved in this reel. But that being said, you're doing brim fishing here. You're not, I've got a little plastic boat here, a little bass raider, and this fits my mode of operation fine. I'm more of a minimalist than anything else, and I just truly, as old as I am, my favorite type of fishing is still bluegill fishing and brim fishing, pan fishing, you might say, and crappie fishing. I actually prefer to do the brim fishing, panfish, even more than the crappie, because I like the brim taste better than the crappie taste, actually. The ratio of this reel, I have no idea. It's probably written on here somewhere or another. No, I don't see how it is. Probably, I still got the wrapper for the thing somewhere around here. I think it's like maybe 4 ball bearings. I mean, probably one of those is in the handle, maybe not. But like I say, a fish is never going to ask you what kind of rod they got caught on or what kind of reel you caught them with. It's just a simple matter of, do you want to go fishing for the least amount of money, and you're not out to catch, you're not out to impress friends, you're out to catch fish. I was just noticing as I had it right here, this is how well this little rod balances. I'll put it on one finger right there, and haven't done anything to it, haven't weighted the tip, haven't done anything. It's a lightweight, great rod. I'll put a link down below if I can find one. If not, it won't be there. I really appreciate you watching the channel. Trying to grow the little old channel. If you have an opportunity to subscribe or like or share or whatever you're supposed to do with these things, I certainly appreciate it. I've said before, my channel is mostly directed to a retired person or someone who just doesn't want to spend a lot of income going fishing, but yet enjoy the sport of fishing. I'm here to tell you, you don't have to have a lot of fancy stuff. I've got a plastic boat, as I said, a little bass raider, and I use inexpensive rods and reels, and I keep a refrigerator and deep freeze full of fish all the time, and I enjoy myself, whether I catch fish or not. Hey, this is John, Old Man Outdoors. Till we see you again, you get out and you enjoy God's great outdoors.